You stumbled across this video because you want to know how to create a thumbnail that looks amazing. It's attractive, it's clickable, it brings out the best in your creativeness, all of that fun stuff, and you want to do it in a relatively short amount of time with the least amount of problems as possible, correct? Thank you for finding my channel and clicking on this video. I really do hope you get value out of today. Welcome back to another daily vlog of Mike's daily upload vlogging 30-day challenge, whatever you call this thing. My name is Mike, and I am currently on a 30-day uploading challenge that I created for myself. I've been filming YouTube videos via only my iPhone and uploading them. I'm on day 16 today, and I am going till the end of the month. So thank you for stumbling across my channel, and let's jump right in. Okay, so we're here at the Canva homepage, right? Create an account. It's free for 30 days. Go to, once you have an account and you're logged in, go to create a design, okay? You're going to type in YouTube thumbnail, and you'll see it's going to pop up right there. Click on that, okay? Now, as you can see, over here on the left-hand side, we've got templates, elements, uploads, text, logos, and then more, okay? Now, specifically for creating thumbnails, I'm going to take you through my process. I'm not saying that this is right or wrong. This is just what I do. Saves me a lot of time. So if you want to upload pictures of yourself for thumbnails, then this is what you're going to do. Which doesn't involve Canva, by the way. Take photos of yourself from your smartphone, whatever type of, create an album in your smartphone, label it YouTube thumbnails, take a series of photos and email them or airdrop them to your laptop. So that way you can save them and upload them to Canva. So you can see, look at all these thumbnail pictures I have, okay? So I've got a series of pictures that I want to, or that I have used in the past for thumbnails. So let's take this crazy one with me, crazy hair, right? So the first thing I do is I click on whatever picture I want to use of myself. And all you do is literally just click on it and it appears right here in your, area that you're going to be creating the thumbnail, whatever you want to call this, white space, your creative space. Okay, now what I've realized, how this picture pops out more in the thumbnail. So like you see how in the background you can kind of see my, my bathtub shower. I took a picture of myself in the bathroom because I was doing a self haircut, and I recorded it. So all you're going to do to get rid of the background so that only your face pops up, you're going to go over here to Effects. See this thing, background remover? Just click that and watch what happens. Takes a while, takes a minute. Boom. Look at that. How cool is that, right? Now it is just a picture of my goofy face. I will say though, sometimes when you click on effects, you're gonna have to type in background remover. It will populate. But I've noticed that not all the times it shows up there. So you're going to want to type that in if you don't see it. All right, let's go. So now you've got your main photo. Now we're going to go to elements. So it depends on what video you're making, right? So let's just say it's a beach day. It's the summer, right? It's a beach day. Now, as you notice, see how I'm hovering over here? You're going to get many options for whatever topic you're searching for. But look at this. See how this says free? This says free. Some of them do say free, but then you notice this little crown and it says pro. Well, that is only if you have a subscription after the 30-day free trial. So in order to use these quote-unquote pro pictures, which are better quality pictures that you're able to select, you need to pay for the membership after the 30-day free trial is over with, right? But right now, so for me, I'm on day number 16. of this free trial. Right now, I can use the pro pictures, but just realize that you can use Canva and use their free pictures if you want. But I will say the pro version, which I'm going to consider getting after this. I probably will get the membership after this is after this trial is over with. The pro version is much cleaner. There's just more options. You have better quality pictures, right? I mean, that's how they make their money. So we're going to, again, for a thumbnail, you want to have it big. You want to have it concise and to the point, and you want it to be attractive so that somebody, when they're scrolling through, they click on it and they go, wow, what's this about? And it also has to do with text here, and I'll show you that in a second. So say it's a beach day. I've got my beach right there, right? And let's see here. You can add, this is where you can get creative, right? You can add a palm tree. You can add, I can add sandals, whatever, right? You guys get the point. So we're not going to add any of those. We're just going to keep this here, okay? Now, see how I'm hovering this picture over my face? Well, what if I wanted that picture behind my actual face? So essentially this beach volleyball and umbrella and sun and sand, I wanted behind me. All you're going to do is right click, hit send backwards, and voila, look at that. It's acting as a background. Okay? Pretty neat. So now we're going to go to, now here's another thing. Let me show you this really quick. Say I deleted that and I actually wanted a solid background color for the beach day. All you do is type in background, go to elements, go to all, type in background, right? So you can have all sorts of, look at this, you get black backgrounds, white backgrounds, gray backgrounds, an array of options, right? So here's a pro version, boom. Again, all you're gonna do is right click and hit send to back. You're gonna zoom it out as far as you want. So if I wanted this to be my full background, that's what it would look like. And if I wanted to go back to the beach volleyball stuff, all I'm gonna do is delete this. I'm gonna go to photos and I'm gonna go to beach. Voila, we've got our beach picture. Again, you might have to rewind this a couple times, that's fine. Okay, now let's talk about text. We've got our main photo here of ourselves, and again, you're gonna wanna make this one pretty big. You're gonna wanna add in whatever picture your thumbnail's about, the theme, the topic, whatever you're talking about, and then now let's go down here to text. So the cool thing about this is, again, they have Canva as free versions, and then they also have pro, right? So like this style is pro, this style is pro. So for this, we're actually gonna stick with, I like this pool. Let me delete this. I like this pool party theme, right? Because it kind of goes with the beach day. So again, now this background I probably wouldn't use. I would want something, different. So you could always change that, right? But in here, you can type in whatever you want. So right here. Oh, one thing I will say about the texts. Some of these, you have to, so for the font, so like see how it says pool and then party? So watch this. I'm hovering over pool right now, and I want to change the font to, let's say, 50. Okay, obviously you can just type in 50. I'm doing this to show you an example. So it's at 50.9, whatever. You can type in whatever you want up here. But you notice that down below, this party portion is not changed. So just make sure, if you want it to stay consistent, 50, I think it was 50.9, whatever. All you do is type in whatever the size font you want, and then voila. Okay, so 50, 50.9, we can change that to 51. We can change this. It's always going to do the 0.9. Okay, so now it's at the same font. You can double check by clicking up and down. Then you can zoom this thing in and out. as big as you want it, right? So now, and obviously I would make these, so I would make this font personally for a thumbnail. And again, the text, you want to keep it short and to the point. You've noticed, if you've looked at my library, you've noticed a few of my thumbnails kind of have too much text in it, and I will admit that. Again, I do not portray myself as a thumbnail expert. These are just a few tips that I've picked up over my short YouTube career, watching other YouTubers and reading about how to create a good thumbnail. So I'll leave a link in my video on how to create a thumbnail of a resource of a YouTuber that I would highly recommend. If you're not already following, you should follow him and learn some tips. He gives a lot of great value. I recently got his book, and his name is Derral Eves. Most of you have probably already heard of him. If you haven't, I will leave his information in the description of my video. He is super helpful when it comes to giving free value. He doesn't, he's not one of those guys who's going to try to push his book sales. That's not Derral. He has a YouTube channel that offers free advice. You don't have to buy his book, but so far, I'm about a quarter way through it, and it's totally, it's totally helped my my YouTube game, my short career in YouTube, whatever you want to call it thus far. So I won't bore you with any more of that, but essentially this is how you guys create a thumbnail. Now you can change the color up here, right, to whatever you want. Look at that. Again, make sure you're just highlighted over certain things. You can twist and turn it, okay? And then here's the final part, because I did say this video was going to be relatively short. I'll get to the point. And I'm not going to show you all the features here. There, you can kind of play around with it yourself, right? You can adjust certain levels, the brightness of certain things, like look at that. Okay, the contrast, all that fun stuff. You can crop certain things, effects. You can, so like see here, look at my, well, you got to let it kind of, here, let me click on my face, go to effects. See, you've got your thumbnail picture, and if I wanted to make my face a little red or whatever, look at that. Looks like I just ate a hot tamale. So you get the idea. You can kind of play around with it. Let's get to the point of download here. You're going to go up here after you have your final product. So say this was my final product. You're going to go down here, or up here, excuse me, hit download. File type, PNG, suggested. Oh, now would you look at this? I'm actually kind of happy this happened. We have come across a problem that I've only had once before, but luckily I know how to fix it. Okay. See how download didn't populate right away? There is a way to fix that. And I can show you in another video, or I can just leave a link to the guy who, the YouTube channel who helped me fix it. Actually, I'll probably just do that because, again, I said I was going to make this video relatively short. But there is a way to fix this. I'm going to leave that link in case you guys do try to download and this button doesn't populate. I'll leave a link on how to fix it because it's really simple. You're essentially just going to open up a new Canva tab, and you're going to copy and paste everything. So again, I'm not going to go through that. This guy did a phenomenal job on his channel, so I will give him a shout out in the description of this video. But yeah, this is it. So then you download. If you see the option to download, see it's loading right there, PNG. Right here, yep, if you can kind of see that, bottom left. You're going to click on it. And voila, there it is. And then obviously you can share it, you can print it, you can save it, whatever you want to do, email it to yourself, whatever you want to do, there it is. And this is just, all Canva is saying here is they saved your design, as you can read it. You can continue to edit or go to your home page, and then, you can play around with all their tools and features. But I specifically use Canva just for thumbnails. You can see I kind of have my library of saved thumbnails right here. That's it, folks. I hope you got some value out of this. I really do. Thank you for watching again. And to all those people who have subscribed, family and friends, and people that I recently met on the internet, thank you for subscribing and liking my videos. And comment if you have any advice on how to create a better thumbnail. I'd love to hear it. Comment, or if you have any questions on the tutorial that I went over today, please leave a comment down below, and I would love to get back to you and help you out any way I can. All right, I appreciate, wow, I can't speak today. Maybe I'm shy in front of the camera. I kind of am. I appreciate everyone watching. Peace and love. I will see you tomorrow on another daily vlog episode. All right, take care.